Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Let's go with a three. No good that time. Outside Morant. To the right side. Pass to Wells. And here's Morant. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball taking his time here. Miller outside. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Bane. It doesn't go for him. Ball outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Williams. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Tipped. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Ball's doubled. Here's Bridges. Now Miller, hounded by Morant. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good chance here for Ball. And that's good for 2.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Kennard outside. Pass to Pippen. Now Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Pass to Smith. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Man, that's a motherfucking defense.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And at last.
Got me getting my ass buzzed looking at this fat ass groundhog. That motherfucker eat good.
They get one to fall.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Right wing. Here's Pippen. And another three for Memphis.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smith outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Fades back. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
The three, Smith. Aldama grabs the board. Pulls it in from the elbow. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
To the inside, Stevens.
Lamar Stevens.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Stevens has got his first points in this one. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Huff can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Curry for three. Nails it from three.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Memphis leading by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Stevens. Hauled in by Curry. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. From deep. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies lead by 5. Aldama right side. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Huff. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Good on the second one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Miller outside. Fires the three. Charlotte, no good that time either. Memphis leading by 6. Morant using his speed. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
VA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
For 3, Bridges. And Charlotte, another 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Clock at 4. And it's Morant off the drive. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 3. Miller outside. From the top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Miller's got 5 now. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by Green. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 4-3. Back to Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Memphis leading by 3. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And Miller good for 3. Give him 8.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Kennard can't get it to go. And here's Ball. We'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's Bridges on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Kennard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The 3 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conchar with the ball. Green picks him up. There's Ball with a 3. Oh! LaMelo from the cheap seats.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
The deep 3 from Kennard. tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Green for the lead. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a three-point Charlotte lead.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Miller outside. Launches a three. And they'll get another chance. Green with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hits a three-pointer. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Clark. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Takes the three. The shot, no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. Kennard on the wing. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
It's Jackson, high post. No points yet. Kennard outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Ball. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution for your Hornets. Number 8, Nick Smith.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Miller with it. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That shot off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 4. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That's good from Smith.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Smith hits them both. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Smith outside. The rebound by Jackson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Over to the left wing. Over to the wing. Right side, Moran. For the lead. Moran with the close range bucket.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Curry. The three, Smith. No good there. To the middle. Here's Wells. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. Pass to Curry. Ball ventures inside and converts.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Here's Kennard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Smith. Ball outside. And here's Nurkic for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 3. And Ball's over to help. Pass to Huff. Aldama outside. Curry with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul. The Hornets making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Hornets. Number 24. Brandon Miller.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. To the wing, right side. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Miller outside to tie it up. Unable to get that one.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Kennard for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Wells. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant with it. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Miller on the wing. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. And
Good guy.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We're in Georgia. The Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Butler up top. Bounces high off the rim and drops. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Kept alive. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Shoots over Jackson Davis.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Golden State. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Clint Capella's miss. And Post gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Scooped up. Capella with the bucket.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Podziemski. Payton with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. There's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. It's stolen by Kuminga. Basket counts. Kuminga's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Payton with it. Still without a basket. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And they double up Payton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the middle. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Some changes for Golden State. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Looney. Here's Knox. Back to Looney. Here's Key. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Man gets the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Spencer. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can tell Risacher has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Man, it's tipped. And he recovers it. He gets that one. Man's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Santos. He's looking for Looney and finds him inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Confidence in a game sometimes just doesn't come from scoring the ball. You can make plays like Knox did there.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Now Curry. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. Now Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hawks making a switch here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Warriors leading by 8. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They double him with Butler. Down low, and stolen by Butler. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the Warriors miss again. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Butler with the ball. Okongwu covering. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 3-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Johnson, that's for 2. That one good for 2. And so it's the
that bitch out of field.
With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hell smoke back, motherfucker. I
We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trailed by 6. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Okongwu. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And there's the drive. Pass to post. No good on the 3. The Hawks trailed by 3. Here's Daniels. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. The Warriors pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they double up Peyton. Pass to post. And here is Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Butler on the way. Pass to Moody. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Rebounded by Capella.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. The Warriors leading. Pass to Jackson Davis. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Out to the wing. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside for Curry. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Rizachet. LeVert from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Nance. And trying for the go-ahead basket, and it doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Warriors on top. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. And it's Podziemski in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Podziemski's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. He takes it in. Bofkin, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Payton. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Hield outside. There's the screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Pass to Podziemski. Takes it off the glass. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Warriors on D. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. In the corner, it's Hield. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Post. To the left side wing. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 9 points for Johnson.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Payton, right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Payton. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Green. In the corner, Moody with it. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Now Okongwu. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Okongwu.
and not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Here's Moody, defended by Young. Yep, it counts. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Poke loose. Man with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Man with it. On the wing, Daniels. Lets the three fly. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Warriors.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Young from outside. Buries it from outside. Here's Jackson Davis. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Third personal. Team's 5th.
And he is unable to get the second one. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Golden State. Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett